Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week by delivering the feature address at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Georgetown Seafront Resort and Convention Center on Sunday. The facility is made possible through a collaboration between the governments of Guyana and Qatar. During the ceremony, President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali said the project is a testament to the strengthened relationship between Guyana and Qatar and signals the ushering of a new era of transformation.
Since we have established a strong focus on the Middle East and other parts of the world that were not traditionally focused on investment in this region, we have seen tremendous interest. And Qatar is one of the countries that has shown remarkable speed in expanding this interest and transforming this interest into reality. Today, we are looking at the first private sector project that will be invested in here in Guyana from one of the most dynamic companies in Qatar.
President Ali explained that the hotel and its facilities will mirror the architectural history of Georgetown and the natural attributes, beauty, and culture of Guyana. To complement this, the national park will also be enhanced. Later that evening, President Ali hosted a reception on the occasion of the Guyana Energy Conference and Supply Chain Expo 2024. On Monday, President Ali delivered the feature address at the opening of the Energy Conference and Supply Chain Expo 2024 at the Guyana Marriott Hotel.
You know the oil story. You know where we are heading with that. But to go over what is our strategy in relation to gas, what is our strategy in relation to value addition, investing in upstream opportunities. The Trinidad and Tobago, the Prime Minister just outlined some important opportunities that exist in the synergy between Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and the region. And that is what we have to do. Bring this synergy to the table.
During the ceremony, the head of state spoke extensively about the building out of Guyana's economy and its enormous logistics and transport potential that will arise from the gas-to-energy project when completed. On Tuesday, President Ali was interviewed by Bloomberg Newsroom, where he outlined the developmental plans for Guyana's natural gas.
The time to monetize is now, and that is why we are working aggressively on moving from discovery to operation, but also importantly, moving now in an aggressive way to develop the gas resources of Guyana and to integrate the gas resources into our other sectors so that our other sectors become competitive, and using the gas resource as a tool to build out the infrastructure, capability and capacity of the country into connecting the country more integrally with Brazil. Because once we develop the gas resources, it opens up the opportunity of justifying the deepwater port in Guyana that can serve all of northern Brazil, and building out that infrastructure to link northern Brazil to the Atlantic through Guyana that will save many days in shipping time, make northern Brazil more competitive, reduce their shipping costs, improve their infrastructure link, and advance their competitiveness. That also allows us now, that natural gas allows us now to move to value, upping the value chain for our bauxite, which is a natural resource, because we can now use cheaper energy to develop an aluminium plant with 1.5 billion tons of bauxite reserve between Suriname and Guyana.
His Excellency President Irfan Ali received the letters of credence from the non-resident ambassador of the Kingdom of Belgium to Guyana, Her Excellency Helen de Geest, at the office of the President on Tuesday. Discussions focused on deepening bilateral relations between the two countries. President Ali also received the letters of credence from the non-resident ambassador of Ireland to the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Her Excellency Fiona Flood, at the office of the President. The meeting centered around exploring potential investment opportunities between Guyana and Ireland, particularly given Guyana's potential to emerge as a leading global player in the domains of food, energy, and climate security. During the meeting, discussions also included the possibility of a collaboration in healthcare and human resource development. The head of state on Wednesday arrived in St. Lucia to attend the island's 45th independence anniversary celebrations. Later that day, President Irfan Ali addressed the Parliament of St. Lucia on the occasion of the island's independence anniversary. President Ali hailed the unbreakable bond between Guyana and St. Lucia and said the relationship between the two countries transcends the boundaries of trade and economy.
We cannot make the mistake of building our economy on oil and gas. That would be disastrous. That is why we are positioning ourselves to be a leader on food, climate, and energy. We are already the leader on forests globally. Our forest stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon. The forest is the size of England and Scotland combined, with the lowest deforestation rate. But here in St. Lucia, we must also work towards economic diversification. And we must look at the low-hanging fruits. I know, Prime Minister, we have been discussing what are some of the low-hanging fruits. And one of the low-hanging fruits, I think, is how we can develop through agro-innovation and agro-business industry here.
During his visit, the president also held a meeting with Guyanese living on the island. During the engagement, His Excellency highlighted Guyana's development agenda, including the government's program to attract skilled workers, economic diversification, initiatives to improve education, healthcare, infrastructure, and several of Guyana's social welfare programs.
You have spent a lot of time building your lives here. You have invested a lot here, and I respect that. We must also be gracious to St. Lucia. You are welcome here. You had an opportunity here, and I say to Guyanese, because a lot of Guyanese, when the tides shift, St. Lucians came to Guyana first in the 40s for opportunities in mining. But when the tide changed, now today, what do we see in Guyana? You remember there was a time when, because of lack of opportunity and what was happening, we had Guyanese went to Venezuela in droves. Today, all those Guyanese are coming back, but we have Venezuelans who are coming now. We have Venezuelan migrants who are coming in by the thousands. And there are different interpretations, there are different sentiments, but we have a responsibility because we are part of a community in which our focus must be on humanity, on helping humanity. Be guarded. Be aware, understand, do your homework, do the intelligence, but ensure that we play our role in this family of humanity.
The president also attended a special luncheon hosted by the Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture of St. Lucia. In his spirited address on Thursday evening, President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali pledged that the nation and its people will grow from strength to strength as the government is working assiduously to position the country on a path to prosperity. The head of state was at the time addressing those gathered outside of the public buildings Bergdam, where the flag raising ceremony in observance of Guyana's 54th Republic anniversary was held.
We, the custodians of the Republic, must zealously guard our nation's sovereignty, promote its development, and safeguard democracy. A threat to our territorial integrity poses a direct challenge to our sovereignty because it stakes a claim upon the settled geographical boundaries that define our nation. Territorial integrity is not merely about lines on a map. It symbolizes the autonomy and control which a nation exercises over its land, waters, air, space, resources, and people.
On Friday, President Ali joined thousands of Guyanese to celebrate Guyana's 54th Republic anniversary in the capital city of Georgetown. On Saturday, President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali gave the update on the regional ferry service as he addressed the opening ceremony of the 12th annual IDB consultation with Caribbean governors. The regional ferry service involved in Guyana, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago is expected to begin operations within 3 months. The ferry will allow the movement of containers and passengers with the potential to boost trade relations and advance food security efforts.
We have started now the regional transportation hub, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and Barbados. We have launched the first phase of this. In another 2-3 months, that ferry would begin operation. Less than that, I hope. And we are hoping now that this will instill the confidence in the private sector. And IDB invest this is an excellent opportunity to bring a regional consortium together. The Caribbean Development Bank has completed its studies on the regional transportation infrastructure, a regional ferry and cargo facility. It is an enormous opportunity for the private sector.
Also noted that this venture signals the readiness of the 3 countries to take action to solve shared challenges in the Caribbean region.
We've launched a new slogan. Well, it's no more than a slogan. We are calling this the Coalition of the Willing. So we're not waiting for everyone. Those who are willing to start an innovative project, we will go ahead, and the others will join when they're ready.
This was the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next time.